Thank you and welcome home. 4 small words that mean so much to veterans that have served our country. This summer, Stillinger Family Funeral Home is bringing the wall that heals to central Indiana, and right here in Greenfield, you're going to have the opportunity to say thank you and welcome home. Joining us today on Locals Only is David Stillinger with Stillinger Family Funeral Home. David, you have sponsored the wall that heals. It's coming to Greenfield a little bit later this summer. Tell me what it's all about.
Well, it's a 3/4 replica of the actual wall, Vietnam Wall in Washington, D.C., and we are bringing it to Greenfield July 11th through the 14th, and anybody can come. It's free of charge. It's very inspiring and emotional. We are welcoming any veterans of any era to come and witness it, especially any of the Vietnam veterans, because we definitely do want to welcome them home and provide a place for them to reflect. It's just one of those things that I felt like it's so important to express to our community how I feel about thanking the veterans and remembering the veterans and giving them the opportunity to remember and give them a safe haven place to come and do that and do it to say welcome home to those veterans that weren't welcomed home as they should have been.
Now, to put this together is really taking a lot of work. Volunteers are needed for some of those shifts. What are some of the opportunities for volunteers and sponsorships that exist to help when the wall comes to Greenfield?
Well, as far as volunteers, we need over 200 volunteers. First day is setup of the wall. Actually, those volunteers actually get hands-on experience to help set up the wall. And then at the end, tear down the wall. Then during the actual event, we're going to have volunteers that work 4-hour blocks to help anybody that comes to the event to maybe find a name or tell them what's available here.
With the money that is going to be left over from those operational expenses, where will that be given?
Any donations that are given throughout our campaign and actually throughout the event go directly to the Vietnam Veterans Fund, and that fund basically supplies the needed funds for maintaining the actual wall in Washington, D.C. and any of the statues that are related to the Vietnam War. And then it also helps with supporting the wall that heals, the actual wall that moves around the United States.
David, thank you so much for joining us today to talk about the Wall That Heals. The Wall That Heals will be in Greenfield, of course, July 11th through the 14th. If you would like more information on how to volunteer or to even make a donation, all you have to do is head to greenfieldwall.com.